Yar! Welcome aboard the Cringe. I'm your captain, Joey, Joey, and today we are working on episode 333. Good morning, everyone. Beverage of choice this morning is coffee, and I'm on my second cup. I hope everybody's having a good morning. We have rain again today. That's really warm. Or should I say hot coffee? So today is the day that we walk back to the museum with one of the guests. Nice. I think yesterday we visited another island. Well, that was nice of you, Chops. We had some pretty good rain yesterday. Ooh. That's a nice gift. Let's check out what that looks like. I do like that clock. The owl clock. That's a nice one. All right, looking for the wood stove. We have a lot in our inventory. So these are the hearts from last year, from the recent Cyrus. Holy smokes. All right, let's check these out. Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio. That's my personal favorite. Looks like Aquamarine. I only have one Gemini. Well, that's cool. All right. Let's get moving. In real life, though, I don't normally pay attention to that kind of stuff. Ooh. A juicy Apple TV. This is 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row that I learned how to build something new. Huh. Bye, Nay. All right. We're moving. Later, Chops. Ooh. Is that a gyroid? Or a fossil? I do love the fact that I'm getting summer flowers without having to water. That is always helpful. Yes! 1 of 3. And the countdown begins. Oh, you know what? I wanted to do this. Just better to do this now. All right. Onward. Oh. The only thing I don't like is that the ramps are built with 2 spaces. And I don't really want to waste that much space. You know what? Let's try this. We already have him. Let's donate him back. Release. Okay, no more. We'll double check to make sure Red isn't here. And he is not. Alright, so let's build our fishing pole. And this is why I carry one of these with me. So nets are the only thing I don't build all the way out. Shovels, axes, fishing poles. Those are the only things I build all the way through. I just want to double check. There we go. Ah, I like how I did that. I might have to do that up here. As a matter of fact, I think I will. There we go. And that way we don't have to worry about it. And let's put that away. Okay. Onward. I should do that here. We'll skip it. I don't have a ramp, so there's no sense in doing this if I don't have a ramp. I do like that idea, though. So I hope everybody's having a good morning. I certainly am. Today's going to be a mellow day. I got to do a follow-up with my doctor. Well, I'll be placing a call later. And if it's a good day, I might cut my lawn. Get a lot of rain. The only difference is I think I'm going to leave it a little bit longer. So I'm not going to trim my lawn pretty short. I don't know. I've been doing research that says 3 to 5 inches for a lawn is good. I've been cutting it short. Nice. That one already has 2. I could bring this one out. Now, let's go back over here. The intricate details. I thought I had another one. Maybe not. There are ways I could make this easier on myself, but I'll hold off. All right, we're going to start in the back and bring our way forward. I got caught up in watching a lot of true crime yesterday. Ooh, shark. Absolutely love these. Ooh, nice. I caught Bruce again. Okay, so nothing there. Ooh. Psych. All the other ones are pretty well protected. Oop. Nothing there. All right. We'll start back over here. Uh-oh. Nice. That was a nice surprise. Oh. Notice that clam is throwing water on my shoes. All right, let's start here. Nice. 1. Well, that was pretty cool. I didn't expect to get that this early. Now I gotta be honest, I wasn't really paying attention during the opening. 2. Hopefully these come a little bit faster. Three. All right. Are we going to have more than 3? That is the question. 4. I think this is the fastest I've ever caught this many. That's quite a nice surprise. Looks like a toucan. Now that I said it, it's going to slow down. 1 more. Only 1. Maybe I should fish. Maybe that'll help. Beautiful. Shall we release him? I think we shall. All right. Onward. Ah. Got me. Oh, beautiful. Is this my last one? Yes. I still think this is pretty quick. Okay, Donald. That's pretty fun. That was quick. There are a couple of these playthroughs that I was doing it for like 10 minutes. Later. 1. All right. Nice. 30,000 back. Beautiful. I actually had one way up there. That's why I look for that every day now. Okay, there's one. We'll get that in a minute. There's... Ooh, nice. We're probably going to get a gyroid at some point. Beautiful. Well, that was a nice surprise. All right, let's go check our trees, and then we'll visit the other island. All right. That was fairly quick. Huh, we've been playing for 22 minutes. Maybe it isn't quick. I guess time flies when you're having fun. Well, it seemed quicker. Apparently it isn't. Yep. So let's see what we need to do. Okay, that was easy. We gotta visit it anyway. Okay, sell bells, plant a flower tree, or fruit tree. A ribbon eel. Drop. All right. Let's replace our coconuts first, and then we'll plant one. All right. Here we go. Even better. Sea creatures. Yeah, maybe we can do that today. I don't really need to collect the fruit anymore. Yeah, I got enough. Nice. That was a nice drop. Ah. Well, can't always get lucky. I don't need to bring this back with me, but we'll do it. Okay. Okay, no money today. All right, let's head back. Spamming the B button. He might truly be an old salt. Later. All right. So I know where the last one is. Yep. At least in theory. Okay. So we are waiting on the the stone and the money spot. Ooh. I'm gonna leave it there. Catfish. I'm more of a dogfish person too. So I had a cat. My son didn't treat it very well. She was a good cat though. Her name was Chloe. And she was a Maine Coon cat. A lot of fur. Beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. Long-haired cat. I had a raised ranch at one time, and so my son knocked the little cat off the top. He was not kind. I mean, he likes animals. He just doesn't understand how to... He kind of thinks they're toys, right? So he doesn't understand the concept. Nice. That is both. And our last two. All right. Well, we can definitely make room for it. Well, that didn't work out for me. Huh. That didn't work out well. And this I have to. I absolutely have to. Ah! Oh. All right. So we did... Well, this one will be the only tree we have that has less than 30,000. So... So we still have money, just not the full amount. And that was very silly of me. I should have thought about that. But we're good. There's always tomorrow. Rossetti. Drop it. I'm just grateful I already have these shells. All right, let's do this. Awesome. But no. Okay. Ooh, coffee. Just in time. That made that easy. Not a fan of pigeon milk. I do not take milk in my coffee at all. No creamer. None at all. Oh, of course. Yeah, maybe we could visit another island. What the heck? Let's go take care of this stuff, though. All right. So I have 96, 30, and 30. Got it. We're probably going to drop 60,000 down there. Deposit. Ooh, 156. So I need 30. Right? So we're down to 130. So we can definitely drop. We'll do 80. Perfect. Cool. I always check this. I mean, I'm coming in here anyways. But I always want to catch it in case I lose my 5-star. That way I don't have to worry about it. Later. Of course. Bye, Bruce. We're selling Bruce. Nice. That was a pretty good mount. Alright, so we got to chop down or collect lumber. Now they want the seashells. Oh, of course. Oh, you know what? Let's go visit our buddy. Get another artwork. Thanks, Wilbur. Ooh, yoga. Ooh. Gallant. Yeah, we'll do this. We don't need it, but I'm hoping. Yeah, motherly, valiant, and ancient. Yeah, I didn't like the skipping of my sound just about a minute ago. So we're only doing this to finish the few milestones. Spam on the B button. Later. Oh, that's right. Two more trees. Oh, wow. That's a new one. So in our last 3 videos, I've gotten 3 new things. Huh. Well, that's pretty cool. And these coconuts will be useful because we can collect the stones. I usually use coconuts. Do I need one more? Yep. Ah, of course. All right. Let's go get the stones. I had to avoid a sneeze. Yeah, that should do. I avoided it a second time. There we go. All right. Come around this way. So I'm not sure I'm going to get all my shells again. I should have waited. Yeah, we could sell this one. Oh, I did it again. Okay. But we can at least talk to as many people as we can. We only have about 10 minutes before a couple people pop open. We have Renee this morning. My coffee is really cold. All right. Yep. I'm going to spam the B button again. We can get the 3 sea creatures. Might as well. Seaweed. Oh, beautiful. Urchin. Oh, a sea anemone. I was trying to say it like Nemo. Ooh, a ribbon eel. Oh, garden eel. Okay. Let's head back. And since we're here... Urchin. All right, let's go say hi to Renee. Because she's the one person we know is open or up. Is anybody else up? No. That's a good sized fish. Yuck. Looking for shells. Okay. We're not falling for that. Nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you here today. Thank you so much for visiting. Have a wonderful day.